Hi everyone, so today I have a DIY and it's a Z palette inspired tutorial, and the first one just looks like this and the other one is like this, and this is a e.l.f. recycled package and you'll see how I did it in just a bit. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to use this diary, and it's a Betty Boop, which is my favorite, and I was really debating whether to put it up because I really liked it, but I am. So we're going to open it, and we're going to cut along the spine, and be careful when you're cutting because you could cut yourself. So now we're going to close it and flip it and do the other side. And you just take it off. And I think this is way easier than doing an actual book. It's up to you, whatever you want to use. Many people do their Z palette in different ways. It's however you want to do it. And this was just an idea that I wanted to show you. And now we are going to use this foam board that's going to go for a spine in the later, so it could keep its shape. And yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and do is grab another foam board to do our border. So basically we're gonna do our box in which we're gonna cut so we can have that clear opening so you can see your eyeshadows. So I'm just using a Sharpie, and instead of a ruler I got foam board for some reason. But hey, it worked. And voila, here we have our square, and I'm gonna show you how big the border actually is because I'm not that good with measurements. It's not even the inch. So now what we are gonna start doing is cutting the inner part of the line. And like I said, be careful, especially in this part because it's kind of harder to cut the actual hardcover diary. So like I didn't know what side to start on, but I kind of stuck with this one and started cutting until you actually get to the other side, to the back I mean, and you see it. And I'm gonna do only one side using this cutting method because I feel like if I were to cut the whole thing like that, it would have took me forever and ever and ever. So I finished the first part, and then I decided to grab the scissors, which you'll see in a bit. The scissors were way easier after I had cut it the first part. So I'm gonna cut the whole square with the scissors. And yep, there's the scissors. As you can tell, it's going way easier. And like I said, with everything, just be careful. Don't cut yourself. If you need help, ask your parents if you're a little bit younger to help you out with this. And there you go. You have your opening. And now let's start with the clear. Not the clear, the what's it called? The plastic that's gonna go inside that thing right there. And this I'm gonna recycle it just basically from packaging. So you don't have to go out and buy it. It's like you already have the packaging, which you were just gonna toss. So here I'm just measuring it to the measuring so it can fit. So we're gonna use our glue to put all over, and then after that we are just gonna put our plastic and then cut the extra so it could fully fit. And we are just pressing it in so it could stay in place. And now let's cut the excess. And then we're going to put our spine basically so it can keep its shape. And now we're going to let that dry. Now we're going to use our magnetic sheets. There are adhesive. And I got these at Walmart for $1.99, and it comes basically with 2 sheets. And I use those 2 sheets for the 2 projects you'll see, so that's more than enough. Unless you're gonna do more or a bigger one. And now I'm taking off the borders. And you're gonna cut the inside part, because that part is the borders of the foam board times 2. That's what I'm gonna say. So yeah, I'm cutting it. And now we're gonna cut our foam board that's gonna go along the side. And like I always do with my videos, I never measure. And now we're gonna glue them to make your actual kind of box, basically. So everything stays in place. And with a glue gun, you always have to work really, really fast because the glue dries super quick. And now we're gonna measure our magnet, make sure it fits, and then peel the paper and basically put it in. And voila! Now we're going to do the other borders around the front. And now we're going to use our duct tape, and I got this at Walmart, and I think it was $3.99. I'm not quite sure, I don't remember it anymore. So we're going to tape the whole diary except obviously the clear part. And what I really like about this tape is that you can cut it and it's not actually taped. It has the paper in the back so you can peel it, and I really enjoyed it because I can measure, make sure, and then tape it against the actual tape that you have to. It's already sticky, and it's like you cut and it's already sticky. But I really enjoyed this one, so. And I found it actually by where all the arts and craftsy stuff is. So it's not by the actual tape. So if you go by where all the other duct tape is, that's not going to be there. It's actually going to be where the arts and crafts stuff is. So if you know Walmart, they're usually.
Hi everyone, so for the second part of this video, we're going to use this e.l.f. palette. I thought I was really going to love this palette when I got it. The actual one I actually like is this bronzer. This blush is too shimmery. I actually don't have a problem with this light pink. And I don't know if this is supposed to be a bronzer or a foundation or a highlighter, but I don't like it. So I could tell this is kind of like hollow just by pressing on it. And I looked at the packaging to see if I could just depot it, but I think it actually like just clips off. So we're gonna try to do that. And voila. So we have your two pieces. So this will be easier to depot. And now we are just gonna reuse this to make like a Z palette inspiration magnet palette. And this will be kind of like durable. So now let's go get our magnets, cut it to the size of the package. So here we have our magnet. This is the magnet side, this is the little sticky part. So we are going to measure.
Product. I think it came out pretty good.
So let's
and the
have
inside
it like
see the pink border.
even.
That's what I meant, where you could get like a black permanent marker and finish that off and make it seamless. And now you start depotting the products and putting them in. And now we should start with the other project.
So here it is, and now we're gonna cut. Okay, so now let's make sure it fits. And there we go, we finally got it to stick, to fit actually. So that's what it's gonna look like. So now we're gonna have to take it out. Really? Alright, so now you have your magnet at the bottom. And now it's time to depot and make your palette. So I think the first thing we're gonna depot is this bad boy. So I'm gonna try the heat method. Now all of these packages are actually aluminum. So what we're gonna do is use your extra magnet to cut these out. So let's see. Okay, so now from here we're gonna cut at least like 2. And they'll be to like the size. So now we're gonna just peel off the sticky part. I'm actually gonna put it on this one. And I'm actually gonna put this one back in here, and voila, it doesn't fall off. And now you have more space to have one and keep it in your purse. So now let's put these in a different one. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and let's start with the e.l.f. one. So on this one, I just put a blush, and this is the Revlon Color Stay in Honey. And this is the wax I use to do my eyebrows, and this is the e.l.f. one. And this is the blush, not the blush, the bronzer, and from e.l.f. as well. And as you can see, I still have room to fit more, or I could just like take it off and put something else. And you see, they stick, and it's really nice to have in your purse. And now this is like to keep at home, but it's more, holds more. And this is what it looks like. So here we have some brown colors. These are some baked from Revlon blush, and I still haven't decided what that is, and eyebrow powder, and browns, your colors, and blacks and grays. So it holds quite a bit, and like I said, you could move things around, or say you want to take some of this and put it in here and have it in your purse. But I really like how I could magnetize and move it around, and I especially love this one because I could keep it in my purse. But they're both really pretty, and I really like this, how this came out, and I really love the tape. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, don't forget to share with everybody. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.